Hi, I'm going to show you how to use ZFusion. Let's start with Zoom. Here in Zoom, you'll be able to see all of your webinar information. You can adjust your settings according to your needs. And then let's register to this webinar. The integration doesn't fully kick in until the first person registers to your webinar. So here I'm going to register Catherine Bora to the Oktoberfest. Since Catherine is going to be the first registration, she'll also be the registration that will automatically create a Zoom webinar campaign in Salesforce. So here we are in Salesforce and we are in ZFusion. You'll see a dashboard on your home page. If we refresh this dashboard, we'll be able to see that we have a new upcoming webinar, the Oktoberfest. You can also see that in all of your Zoom campaigns, you now have an Oktoberfest campaign coming up. Just to make sure when you get started that all of your information is correctly syncing, you can go to the Zoom Message Center, and here you'll be able to see that a campaign, a contact, a campaign member, and a registration were successfully created. So let's go back into the dashboard and let's dive into the campaign for the Oktoberfest. So here you can get into the Oktoberfest campaign, and under the campaign members is where all of your Zoom webinar registrations will get synced in. So here you can see Catherine is now a member of this campaign. So she successfully registered to this webinar. You'll also be able to see a custom object called Zoom registrations. If you don't see this on your page layout, please contact your Salesforce administrator and they'll be able to add it to your layout. If I go into the Zoom registration, I'll be able to see all of the information on the registration form. So I can see what webinar she registered for, the registration time, all of the attendance information. So once you have the webinar, it will automatically sync if this person joined, the join time and leave time, and all of the additional registration information that she provided during the registration. As you can see, this registration is also tied to the contact or the lead if you have configured it to the lead. If I go to the contact, I'll be able to see here Catherine Bora's contact record, and then you have a related object again, Zoom registrations, where you can see all of her Zoom registrations and if she joined the webinar as well. If you don't see this custom object on your contact layout, please contact your Salesforce administrator and they'll be able to add it. Yeah, that's about it in terms of data that is syncing over. We also sync a lot of reports. So you can see some of the main reports on the dashboard. But if you go to your reports folder in Salesforce, you also have a full ZFusion reports folder with all of our out-of-the-box reports. And you can modify those reports, filter them according to your organizational needs so that you have your own custom reports using the ZFusion data as well. Let us know if you have any questions about the integration. We're here to help you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the integration.